What's up, guys? Gotham, episode 20. Let's go. Okay, so, yeah. By the way, this is a real batarang. Very sharp, very pointy. Let me get that in there. So, if you guys are wondering where I got these, if you live where I do in Kentucky, go to Collectibles and etc. in Richmond. That's where I got these. This was like $30 for six of them. So, and since they are real batarangs, like these things would kill you if hit a vital. So, anyway, but on to the actual review, guys. This episode was so much better than last week's, and Gotham's been in a sort of funk lately. I mean, it's just been really slow up until this point, and finally, guys, we have got the kind of episode that we've actually been looking forward to. So we got Jim. He's really at war with this guy that Loeb set him up to mind, and it's just going completely crazy and insane. I gotta tell you guys, I mean, just watching the war between the Ogre and Gordon, that's one thing, but to hear all this other stuff going on with the Penguin, more more going on with Selena and Bruce, and just the way they're playing it all out. I mean, this was a very good episode. So I got to give it up to Gotham. I mean, they've been in a funk for the last like 4 to 5 episodes, but guys, I'm just severely impressed. So I think that the whole relationship between Bruce and Selena is really taking it really close into how they do it in the comic books, which is really good. They're showing that Bruce, he has that line that he won't cross. Sorry, something on the throat. And Selena, she's on the other side of that line. She will cross it if needed be. And Bruce is sort of asking Alfred about advice. Was it necessary to kill people when you were in the war? And for a soldier to lay down his life in order to protect people and protect his own life, killing is necessary then. I mean, I'm appalled to violence. I don't support violence or war or anything like that, but if it comes down to to a choice as to whether I survive or not, yeah, instinct is going to demand that you take a life. And I think that's what they're really showing here, is that when it comes down between you or someone else, your basic instinct is to kill. And that's what really shows the difference between Bruce and Selena. Now, Bruce, he's not Batman yet. We all know that. So, there's a lot more risk if he doesn't kill people, which is why Selena is willing to go that extra mile to push someone off of a ledge and kill them for Bruce. So then we got the stuff with Barbara and the Ogre, and I gotta say, I just don't care for Barbara in this series. I mean, I don't have anything against her in like the comics or anything, but here she just seems like a whiny. I mean, I just don't care for the character because she's all over the place. We can't get her to sit still, and now she's going out with the psychopath. And when he opens up the whole torture room setting, I'm like, why are you still in the room? I mean, this would actually work for her, though. I mean, if she realizes what he really is and then decides he wants to grab certain things. Now, there's a lot of weapons in there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I would personally be going for the axe or the sword. Maybe the mace. But then we got the stuff going on with Gordon. He's really taking a big risk. So, this episode really showcasing the war between Gordon and Ogre, as well as the relationship between Selena and Bruce. And I think probably the two biggest points were when Maroni stepped into Penguin's establishment and just kind of threw everything off balance and out of the loop and just kind of severely messing things up for Cobblepot. So that's a pretty big step. And guys, yeah, give it up to him. I mean, that was a smart move. You got to find some way to bring down someone. What better way than to go after the people he cares about? I mean, when, retaliation goes, I don't have any personal experience, but you guys get the idea. And then we got Riddler. From the very start of this episode, when we found out that Kringle was being hit by her boyfriend, I don't know what his name was, that was when I knew, oh boy, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. He's gonna show up in an alleyway and he's gonna stab you to death. And it wasn't an alleyway, it was under the subway or under the train system, but still, stabbed to death because he took it too far. So, and you kind of see Riddler really showcasing who he is. I think one of the great things, a little Easter egg they threw in there, man, I just got something in my throat today, guys, was that a good Easter egg was, if you guys looked at Edward's car, you would notice that it's the same green that he will eventually wear on his, Riddler costume. So there's that. I mean, it's a small little Easter egg, but it is there. And I gotta tell you guys, this was a truly great episode, in my opinion. For this episode, I think I'm gonna give it a what am I going to give it? Let's go for a 7.8. Actually, no. Let's change that around. An 8.7. 8.7 out of 10. This was a good episode. It kept its pace going. It kept me interested. It kept a lot of people interested. I got a bunch of friends over there watching it too. And we were all just really interested. So it was a great show. Gotta tell you guys, Gotham's picking itself up. And hopefully season 2 will just completely blow our minds. So let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Leave it in the comment section below. Be sure to follow me on Facebook. It's in the description below. Be sure to hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, share this with as many people as you can. I greatly appreciate it. I've been Kendrickson. As always, people, have an awesome day and keep the Gotham hype going. Peace.